lot of contractors still look at marketing through an old lens. Build a website, run some ads, ask for reviews once in a while, maybe post a little content, and hope the phone rings. That used to be enough to stay in the game. In 2026, it's not enough to win. Not because marketing stopped working, but because homeowners got better at filtering out average companies. They compare faster, they verify faster, and they decide faster. Hey, it's RL with Core Values Marketing. And in 2026, if you own an HVAC company in Colorado and your marketing feels active but not predictable, here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem may not be your budget. It may be that your digital presence is sending weak trust signals. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what actually changed in HVAC marketing in 2026, what still works, and what serious owners should fix first. So here it is. The biggest shift is this. Marketing is no longer just a traffic system. It's a trust system. Your next customer might find you through your Google business profile, or local service ads, or a service page, or a YouTube video, or an AI-generated search path before they even land on your website. So the real question is no longer, do we rank? The real question is, how many trust services do we control? Now, one of the biggest mistakes HVAC owners make right now is treating Google like it's one single channel. And to be honest, it isn't. In 2026, one lead might come from the map pack, another might come from LSAs, another from a service page, another from a video, and another from an AI-assisted search path. That matters because if you're only visible in one place, your lead flow is fragile. But if your profile, your website, your reviews, and your content reinforce each other, you become a lot harder to ignore. This is where a lot of HVAC companies and, frankly, a lot of agencies are getting exposed. A generic article like 5 signs you need AC repair is no longer much of a strategy. A weak service areas page with a swapped out location name is no longer much of a strategy either. A homepage that sounds like every other contractor is definitely not a strategy. Because in 2026, generic content is easier than ever to produce, which means it's also easier than ever to ignore. Now, what works is useful judgment. Content that helps a buyer think more clearly. Content that explains what changed. Content that shows you actually understand the business. Many HVAC owners still think of reviews as something you build slowly over time and check every once in a while. That mindset is outdated. Your reviews are not just a badge anymore, they are live proof. A stale review profile tells the market the wrong story, even if your average rating looks fine. Because buyers are not just asking, were they good once? They're asking, can I trust them right now? And the numbers back that up. Bright Local's 2026 survey found that 31% of consumers will only use a business with a 4.5 rating or higher. 47% won't use a business with fewer than 20 reviews. And 74% only care about reviews written in the last 3 months. This is the least glamorous part of marketing, and one of the most important. A lot of HVAC owners are still making decisions from incomplete data. They cut content because it doesn't look like a direct lead source. They overcredit paid channels because the leads feel more visible. They undervalue service pages because nobody tied those pages to actual calls. That's not a marketing problem. That's a measurement problem. If you can track clicks but not calls, you still don't know enough. If you can see lead volume but not lead quality, you still don't know enough. If you can't connect channels to book jobs, well, you're just guessing. So yes, a lot has changed. But here's the part that most people miss. A lot of what still works is not new. It's just being executed with far less discipline than owners think. First, Google business profile fundamentals still matter. A complete profile still matters. Accurate categories, updated hours, photos, and review replies, they all still matter. But here's the key distinction. In 2026, your GBP optimization is not the strategy by itself. It's the entry fee. A cleaned up profile doesn't make your company exceptional, it makes your company eligible to compete. Second, strong service pages still drive calls. The best HVAC websites are usually not the flashiest, they're the clearest. A strong service page should do more than just chase a keyword. It should explain the service, answer objections, set expectations, show proof, and make the next step obvious. Because a lot of HVAC sites don't lose because they have no traffic at all. They lose because once the right visitors land, the page doesn't reduce enough doubt. Third, Human-led expertise still wins. This is one of the biggest opportunities for HVAC brands right now. The smart question is not, should we blog or make videos or post on social? The smarter question is, how do we build from one strong idea outward? One sharp article becomes a long-form video. That video becomes 2 short clips. Those clips become social posts, and all of it reinforces your authority before the sales conversation even starts. That's how content compounds now. And if I were advising a Colorado HVAC company today, I would not start with 10 random tactics. I'd start with one tighter operating system. First, fix the foundation. Audit your GBP, categories, hours, services, photos, and review replies. Second, rebuild around your money pages. Prioritize the services that actually drive revenue and make those pages clearer and more persuasive. Third, make reviews operational, not occasional, not random, operational. Fourth, publish fewer but sharper pieces, not fluff, not filler, real content with a real point of view. Fifth, measure by book jobs, not vanity metrics, because in 2026, the companies that grow aren't doing the most marketing. They're doing the clearest marketing. If you're an HVAC owner in Colorado and you're not sure whether your growth problem is visibility, conversion, reviews, or tracking, that's exactly the kind of problem that we help solve at Core Values Marketing. We help HVAC companies tighten the parts of digital marketing that actually move revenue, from your GBP visibility and review strategy to service page conversions, paid lead flow, and attribution. If your marketing feels active but not measurable, it's probably not a traffic problem, it's a systems problem. Book a strategy call and let's identify what actually limits your lead flow and what to fix first. Take care.